dream. Elon's Eagles is our team. We're living the dream. Everyone's making the fuss, 'cause they all want to be us. We're exploring the red planet. Earth is waiting for our transmit. The info that we hold is more valuable than gold. Elon's Eagles is our team. We're living the dream. Living the dream.
Hi, Alex and Carlos. That was an awesome mission we went on last week with Elon's Eagles, wasn't it?
You bet, Emma and Carlos. I love being on the Elon's Eagles with Mr. Elon and exploring Mars. Hey, Carlos, what did you think about last week's mission?
Hello, where's to Carlos? Is anyone there?
Hey, Carlos, snap out of it. What are you looking at?
Hey, Carlos. Why are you looking at a picture of Zoom on your pad?
What? Oh, hi, guys. Comet took this picture of me in Zoom last week, and I just like looking at it. Oh, no, this is bad. Carlos, you do realize Zoom's crazy dad is trying to kick us off Mars.
Hey, Alex, you can't blame Zoom for what her dad is doing. Zoom's my friend. Plus, I think Zoom and Carlos would make a nice couple.
This is a disaster. Hi, Tina. May I ask you a question?
Yes, Michael, please ask your question.
Tina, I think you're the prettiest girl on Mars. Would you like to go to the dance with me as a date?
Yes, Michael, I was hoping you would ask me. I would love to go to the dance with you. It's a date.
Tina, that's wonderful. You've made me the happiest guy on Mars.
Okay, children, let's take our seats and continue with science class. Who can tell me one difference between Mars and Earth? Yes, Alex, please go ahead.
Mars is further away from the sun than the Earth.
Excellent answer, Alex. Earth is 93 million miles from the sun, whereas Mars is 142 million miles from the sun, 1.5 times farther away. Can anyone tell me what that means for colonists like us living on Mars, living 50 million more miles away from the sun? Go ahead, Emma.
Being further away from the sun means it's colder on Mars than Earth. So the buildings and spacesuits we wear have to generate the heat to keep us warm.
Well done, Alex and Emma. Both those answers are correct. Very impressive. The average temperature on Earth is 57 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas on Mars, although in the mid-regions it can reach the 70s, the average temperature on Mars is minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Ah, Mr. Elon, we need your assistance. Please show the young gentleman how to invite a young lady to the dance.
I would love that. Pay attention, guys. This is how you do it. Colony teacher Dr. Natalie, you are the smartest and prettiest girl on Mars. Would you do me the great honor of accompanying me to the Mars Colony dance as my date?
Retired Governor Elon, I accept. It would be my pleasure to accompany you to the Mars Colony dance as your date.
Gentlemen, dancing is very simple. Dr. Natalie and I will now show you. Line up across from your young lady. Put your hands out a little bit. Twist to the left, twist back to the center. Twist to the right, twist back to the center. Repeat, left, center, right, center till the music stops.
Boys, do you have any questions? Yes, Alex, ask your question.
Dr. Natalie, how am I supposed to know which girls haven't been asked to the dance yet?
I have an idea. Why don't we put the names of the pairs on the board so we know who has a date already? Strike and I are paired.
That's a great idea, Leah. I'll do it. Who else is paired for the dance?
Dr. Natalie, Tina and I are paired for the dance.
There you go. As pairs get settled, I will add them to the board. Thank you, Mr. Elon. Class dismissed.
Please, Zoom, unlock the door and let me come in.
Go away. You're the worst father in the whole solar system.
Princess, please unlock the door. I am only doing what I think is best for our future. Someday, you and your brothers will own Mars. Won't that be wonderful?
I don't want to own Mars, and I don't want to live in this yucky mining facility. I want our family to live at Mars Colony 1 with all the other families, and I want to go to Mars Colony 1 school with all my friends.
Sweetie Pie, please, calm down.
You're the worst dad ever. Our lives are horrible because of you.
That's it, young lady. I'm going to count to 3. When I reach 3, I want this door opened and an apology from you, young lady. 1, 2, 3.
Go away. My life is ruined.
Star, please help me. Talk some sense into your daughter.
She does have a point, honey. Don't look at me. This is all you.
That's it. I have important business to attend to at the mines. Strike and Comet, you're with me. Star, I want this family put back together today. When I get back from work today, everyone will be seated at the dinner table with smiles on their faces.
It's okay, Zoom. He's gone. You can open the door. Don't cry, Zoom. It'll all work out. What can I do to cheer you up? Let's have some Mars ice cream. How about that?
Okay, team, retired Governor Elon wants us to search the MarsNet for any information we can find on the Zelons, because we're going to try and stop them from taking over Mars.
Lily here. An article from the Mars Daily says Elon, the richest person in the solar system, has moved his family to Mars, including Star, his wife, his son Striking Comet, and their daughter Zoom.
Michael here from the Mars Chronicle. Trace Elon has reported his mining company, the Mars Exploitation Corporation, has just achieved a profit selling ore to the Earth. And this is the first time a Mars-based company has made a profit.
Emma here. It also says his other company, Elon Space Industries, is the most profitable in history and sells colony packages to countries that want to colonize the moon and Mars.
Jackpot. Jing here. I just found a Mars Monkey exclusive on the Zelons.
What is that squeaking sound?
That's the Mars Monkey. Anytime you open up the Mars Monkey news site, he goes,
Ooh, I love the Mars Monkey. Anytime you want to find anything that's going on Mars, just check out the Mars Monkey. I go there every day. It's my favorite news site.
Okay, back to the Mars Monkey exclusive. It says moms and daughters all over the solar system are wearing the same haircut. And this trend started right here on Mars with Star and Zoom Zelon.
My mom and I have matching haircuts, and the best thing about it is my dad loves it. He says it looks so cute.
That's it. I'm telling my mom. We have to have matching haircuts just like the Zelons.
First of all, girls, the Mars Monkey is not a real news site. It's not reputable. And second of all, we need to focus on the problem at hand. We're about to get kicked off Mars, and you girls are reading an article from the Mars Monkey about the Zelon girls matching haircuts. That's ridiculous. Let's focus.
Okay, guys, everybody calm down. I think we've got enough information here. You guys did a wonderful job. I'm going to send this to Mr. Elon. You guys can take off.
The Mars Exploitation Company, or the MEC as some call us, is the only large-scale mining operation on Mars. It is important for you to see how our family business runs.
I'm excited. I can't wait, Dad. Let's go.
What is that group of people looking at us from that tower? I think we're being watched.
Dad, it looks like the Elon's Eagles team and the Protector are looking at us. The Elon's Eagles team is a group of kids that explore Mars and send the info back to Earth so people can see it. They have started to grow a pretty big following.
The Elon's Eagles team isn't going to get the best of us. Now that I own Mars, no one gets to explore it without my permission.
Hi, retired Governor Elon. Hi, kids.
Hi, Chief Buck. Glad you made it. Thanks for helping with the reconnaissance. What's a reconnaissance? A recon for short, Alex, is where we look at mech headquarters, try to see what capabilities they have, and if there are any weaknesses we could exploit to keep them from kicking us off Mars. I asked Chief Buck to join us today because he was in the military back on Earth, and he might be able to help us identify a solution.
Mr. Elon, so are we like real spies now, like in the movies?
I wouldn't say we are spies, Leah. I would say we are just concerned Mars citizens trying to see if there's any way to save our home. Oh, I get it now. Let's do it. Hey, Mr. Elon, shouldn't we be sneaking around? Aren't they gonna see us just standing out here? Yeah, that's a good question, Alex. I think on a normal recon, you would want to stay hidden so they don't see you. But in this case, I want to provoke a reaction to see what they'll do. Okay, I'll go first. I notice Trey Elon and his two boys, Comet and Strike, with him, and they're talking. Alex here. I see 3 mechs with rifles just standing around.
Leah here. I see mining equipment. The drills they could use to dig up rocks from the Mars' surface. And also the red boxes of explosives that they could use to blast a hole if there is hard dirt.
Carlos here. I see lots of black boxes, which I assume are full of rocks that they've dug up out of Mars and are going to transport back to the Earth. Okay, Chief Buck, it's your turn. Based on all your years of military experience back on Earth and what you've seen today, what should we do?
No problem, Elon. I think based on what I've seen here today, the first team to put a Marauder on Mars wins.
Hey, thanks, Chief Buck. I appreciate your opinion. I think that is sound advice. I just got the report from Miss Abigail and what they found out on the Mars net. I'm going to go see the governor. You kids head back to the Eagle's Nest. Dad, I can't believe we're on a mine on Mars. This is so cool. This is amazing. Dad, you are without a doubt the greatest businessman that has ever lived.
Go ahead with your briefing, Elon. I have seen all the info from your recon.
As you can see on the screen, Trey Elon is the richest man in the solar system, and owns two of the most valuable companies to ever have existed. Elon Space Industries sells colony packages to governments and organizations that want to colonize Mars and the Moon. Everything at Mars Colony 1 was purchased from XSI and Trey Elon, including our colony tower. The MEC is the only mining company on Mars that makes a profit, selling large amounts of rocks and other materials they mine back on Earth to buyers. With the personnel, weapons, and equipment the MEC have on Mars, they could easily clear everyone off and have it for themselves. Star Elon, Trey's wife, is the brains and chief scientist of both the MEC and the XSI, with an IQ of 400, currently the smartest person alive, and she invents everything that they sell. Based on everything we've seen, I don't think negotiating with Trey is a possibility. He's made up his mind to own Mars and kick everyone off. The solution to our problem that Chief Buck came up with, and I endorse, is to bring a tank to a gunfight. We'll just call Captain Paul, our friend back on Earth of the U.S. Space Force, have him bring up a bunch of marauders. The Eagles will present them to the MEC outside of MEC headquarters and force a settlement.
As governor of Mars, I accept your recommendation to bring marauders to Mars and force a settlement with the MEC. Michelle, put Captain Paul on the net. Secure transmission, point to point, no video, audio only.
Governor, this is Michelle. Captain Paul is on the line. Go ahead.
Hi, Captain Paul. Thanks for taking our call. It's Governor Evelyn and retired Governor Elon calling you from Mars.
Hi, Governor Evelyn and retired Governor Elon. It's good to talk to you. How can we help you today? Hey, hi, Captain Paul. It's retired Governor Elon. We have a little problem up here on Mars. We need 7 of your marauders in some sort of Mars paint job dropped off at my house on Mars in 3 weeks. Is that a problem? That won't be a problem. That's too easy. If you want, we can send a squad of Marines with the marauders and take care of your little problem. Yeah, we don't need any Marines with the marauders, Captain Paul. We're trying to keep this as low-key as possible. Governor Evelyn and retired Governor Elon, that won't be a problem. 7 marauders in a Mars paint job delivered to Elon's house in Mars in 3 weeks. Too easy.
Thanks, Captain Paul. We appreciate your help. Elon, when the mission goes down, patch me into your Elon's Eagles team net. I want to hear the whole thing from my office here, and good luck.
Thanks, Governor Evelyn. You can count on the Elon's Eagles. This is going to be no problem. Thank you for coming to the Eagle's Nest. I am retired Governor Elon. Today we will conduct our second Mars mission, exploring the Phobos moon and sending the data back home. Continuing our discussion on why we are here, another reason to colonize Mars is to give humanity a challenging goal. Who thinks this is a good idea to be on Mars, and why do you think that?
I think that is a good reason to be on Mars, because if humanity is working to a shared goal, our differences may not seem so great.
Excellent answer, Leah. I like that. I'll be followed by Team Leader Leah with our mission brief.
Okay, everyone, I'm starting the mission brief. So everyone look at the board to see what I have posted. Reference our location at Mars Colony 1 and Mars's 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. One of the first things you may notice about Mars's moons is that they are irregular in shape, not round like ours. Phobos is 14 miles long, and Deimos is 9 miles long. Some more interesting facts about Phobos are, first, it is the closest moon to its planet in the solar system, only 3,700 miles from Mars's surface. Deimos, on the other hand, is 14,580 miles from Mars's surface. Another interesting fact about Phobos is that it is very small compared to Mars. Our moon is 30% the size of the Earth, but Mars's moon, Phobos, is only 1% the size of Mars. Another point, gravity is only 1,000th on Phobos as it is on Earth, so we will be using jetpack function on the back of our spacesuit belts to move around. Today's mission is to fly to Phobos moon, take our readings, return to Mars Colony 1, give our information to Miss Abigail, and have her transmit the info to Earth. Elon's Eagles will be the first group of people to land and explore Phobos, and sending the information back to Earth will be valuable for the people of Earth. Do we have any questions, Elon's Eagles? What is it, Alex? You have something for us?
I just want to say I've been practicing my fighting skills, and if any mech guys come around, you guys don't have anything to worry about.
Thank you, Alex, for sharing that. Can we move on now?
No, I have something else to share.
Okay, Alex, let us hear it.
In addition to my fighting skills, I've been practicing my rapping skills. My name is Alex. You can put that in italics. Those mech guys are lame. I'll put them all to shame. My arsenal is righteous. My left and right are priceless. The mech think they're cool. They're about to go to school. Word.
That was a good rap, Alex. I loved it. Well, I don't know what to think about that, Alex, but thanks for sharing. Pastor Mike, please say your prayer before we leave.
Dear God, we beseech you to be with the Elon's Eagles today and help them safely accomplish their mission. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Mike. We will now have our motto. Go for it, Michael.
Elon's Eagles, we're living the dream.
Okay, everyone, let's head to the shuttle.
Elon's Eagles, welcome to Jing's Outings. Red Planet Fun is what we're touting.
Very funny, Jing. That was a good one.
Eagle's Nest, this is Leah. We are leaving Mars Colony 1 for Phobos Moon.
Elon's Eagles, this is Lily and Miss Abigail. We read you're heading to Phobos Moon. Have fun and let us know if you need anything.
Elon's Eagles is ready. Go for Phobos Moon.
There it is, Elon's Eagles. Phobos Moon, straight ahead.
Who wants Alex's bad Mars joke? What did Mars say to Phobos and Deimos? You guys are too pushy. Move out. You get it? Because Phobos and Deimos are closer than any other moon to Mars in the solar system? That's pretty funny, Alex.
There you have it, guys. The moon is definitely not made of cheese.
Very funny, Emma. That was a good one.
go, Elon's Eagles. Welcome to Phobos Moon.
Well done, Jing. You got us to Phobos Moon with no problems. Eagle's Nest. This is Leah. The Elon's Eagles have landed on Phobos Moon.
Roger, Elon's Eagles. This is Lily. We read you are at Phobos Moon.
Okay, Elon's Eagles. Once Jing opens up the shuttle doors, we go outside, explore Phobos Moon, take our readings, load back up in the shuttle, and then head back to Mars Colony 1.
Okay, Elon's Eagles. To move into 0G, activate the jetpack by pushing the center button on your spacesuit belt. To move, point an arm in the direction you want to go. To stop, bring the arm back to your side.
Okay, Elon's Eagles, we're ready. Let's go explore Mars's Phobos Moon. Jing, open the shuttle doors.
Okay, Elon's Eagles, what do you guys think about this view, huh? Pretty amazing. We are the first people to see Mars from Phobos Moon.
Mr. Elon, standing on Phobos and seeing Mars is the most amazing thing I've ever done. I thought the Olympus Mons mission was great, but this topped it 100 times over.
Okay, guys, Michael here. I've started the Phobos readings taking. I'm taking the video now. This is Michael taking atmospherics of Phobos Moon. Oxygen, 0%. Temperature, 25 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 4 degrees Celsius. And pressure, 0%. My conclusion is, it is not possible for humans to live on Phobos Moon.
Good job, Elon's Eagles. Let's take our Phobos team photo with Mars in the background.
Good job, Elon's Eagles. I'm very proud of each one of you. You guys are turning into some high-speed, first-class space explorers.
Great job exploring Phobos. Let's head back to the shuttle. Eagle's Nest. This is Leah. We are leaving Phobos Moon, heading back to Mars Colony 1.
This is Lily at the Eagle's Nest. We read you're heading from Phobos Moon back to Mars Colony 1.
Hi, Carlos. How's your stomach doing? You got pretty sick on the Olympus Mars mission. Thanks for asking, Alex. I've been feeling better. It seems like every time we go up, my stomach gets better and better.
That's good to know, Carlos, because as real space explorers, Elon's Eagles don't got time for stomach aches.
You said it, Emma. Let's blast off to high adventure.
Did somebody say blast off? You got it!
Prepare for Mars atmosphere re-entry, Elon's Eagles. Ensure your seat bars are tight. That's all. Eagle's Nest. This is Leah. The Elon's Eagles have landed at Mars Colony 1. We have returned from Phobos Moon.
Roger, Elon's Eagles. This is Lily at the Eagle's Nest. Welcome home.
Miss Abigail, we have returned from our mission to Phobos Moon. No problems.
Congratulations, Eagles. I have uploaded the data, and good news, we have over 10,000 people on Earth waiting to receive it. Sending the data in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. The data is transmitted to Earth. Congratulations, guys.
Mr. Elon, our second mission as Elon's Eagles is done.
Well done, Elon's Eagles. I am so proud of you. We have completed our mission to Phobos Moon and transmitted our data to the Earth.